Good day, everyone. Today, we will discuss the three topics of family, school, and community partnership. The first topic will be discussed by Teacher Step, which is the hows and whys of planning, implementing, and assessment. The second topic will be discussed by Teacher Nami, which is the Bioecological Theory of Bronfenbrenner. And the last topic will be discussed by Teacher Alex. I hope you like, listen, learn, and enjoy the video. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Stephanie, and today we will be talking about the hows and whys of planning, implementing, and assessment. The objectives. The teacher should be able to plan, organize, and implement programs for children between the ages of infancy and 12 years old. Lead children in activities to stimulate and develop their intellectual, physical, and emotional growth, and ensure their security and well-being. The hows in planning, implementing, and assessment. Develop and implement child care programs that support and promote the physical, cognitive, emotional, and social development of children. Lead activities by telling or reading stories, teaching songs, taking children to local points of interest, and providing opportunities to express creativity through media of art, dramatic play, music, and physical activity. Plan and maintain an environment that protects the health, security, and well-being of children. Assess the abilities, interests, and the needs of children, and discuss the program, progress, or problems with the parent or other staff members. Observe the children for signs of potential learning or behavioral problems, and prepare reports for parents, guardians, or supervisors. Guide and assist children in the development of proper eating, dressing, and toilet habits. Establish and maintain collaborative relationship with other co-workers and community service providers. Working with children. Plan and organize activities for school-aged children in child care programs before and after regular school hours. Supervise and coordinate activities of other early childhood educators and early childhood educators assistant. The whys of planning, evaluation, and assessment. It keeps track of your child's progress in developmental fields including cognitive, physical, language, social, emotional, and learning styles. Identifies children who may need additional assistance and decides if intervention or support service are required. Assist educators in developing individualized learning for a child or a group of children who are at the same developmental level. Identify the program's strengths and deficiencies, as well as specifics about how well it serves the children's expectations and needs. Create a shared grounds for educators and parents or families to work together on a support plan for their children. Existing programs in school, kinder summer programs, graded entrance exams for those who were not able to enroll in kindergarten programs, are given a month of preparation for formal schooling. Every child a reader program, an institutionalized program by the DepEd, which enforce the policies that every child by grade.
So, my topic for today is about bioecological theory. So, the bioecological theory of development was formulated by Yuri Bronfengen. Okay, so he says that human development is a transactional process in which an individual's development is influenced by his or her interactions with various aspects and spheres of their environment. So it depends on how he or she interact within his or her environment and how this environment affects him or her. So as you can see in the picture, in the PowerPoint, in the middle there's a child. So the center is a child. And then in this sphere, circle, you can see different people. Okay, so these are all significant in a child's development. Okay, so the first system in bioecological theory is the microsystem. So it says there that the microsystem is the first level of Bronfenbrenner's theory and are the things that have direct contact. So it directly affect the child in their immediate environment, such as parents, siblings, teachers, and school peers. So relationships in a microsystem are bidirectional, meaning the child can be influenced by other people in their environment and is also capable of changing the beliefs and action of other people too. So the interaction within microsystems are often very personal and are crucial for fostering and supporting the child's development. Okay, so it says there that if a child has a strong bonding, a relationship with his or her parents, it will foster positive attitude, positive behavior. But whereas distant and unaffectionate parents will have a negative effect on the child. So we must put into consideration how a child behaves. Okay, so let's not judge them by how they act or how they behave. Next one is the mesosystem. The mesosystem encompasses the interactions between the child's microsystems, such as the interactions between the child's parents, and teachers or between school peers and siblings. For instance, if a child's parents communicate with the child's teacher, this interaction may influence the child's development. Essentially, a mesosystem is a system of microsystem. Okay, so according to the ecological systems theory, if the child's parents and teachers get along and have a good relationship, this should have a positive effects on child development compared to negative effects on development if the teachers and parents do not get along. So, like what they said, activity programs will be possible if teachers and parents are engaging or exchanging ideas, because parents are the microsystem, they belong to microsystem. So when teachers, as what they call loco parentis, we are the second parents. So if we interact with them, if we allow to exchange idea with the parents and also the parents with us, so it will foster a positive effect on the child. Next is the ecosystem. It says there that the ecosystem is a component of the ecological system theory developed by Yuri Bronfenbrenner in the 1970s. It incorporates other formal and informal social structures which do not themselves contain the child but indirectly influence them as they affect one of the microsystems. So the best example of this, since it says there, unlike the microsystem, it's directly affect the child. And then, however, in this ecosystem, it indirectly affect the child. Like if their parents got divorced, and it's a really huge change for them. There is adjustment, so it really affects the child's development. Perhaps in their performance in school will not be okay or won't result good. So next one is the macrosystem. Macrosystem is a component of Bronfenbrenner's ecological system theory that focuses on how cultural elements, so there's culture engaged here, affect a child's development, such as socioeconomic factors like the lower class, middle class, and the higher class. So, wealth, poverty, and ethnicity. If you have watched a planet, you can see there the socioeconomic classes, so the social class. So, the culture that individuals are immersed within may influence their beliefs and perceptions about events that transpire in life. So here, culture really affects their mind or thinking of a person, the perspective. The macrosystem differs from the previous ecosystem as it does not refer to the specific environments of one developing child, but the already established society and culture with the child is developing. This can also include the socioeconomic status, ethnicity, geographic location, and ideologies of the culture. So, for example, a child living in a third world country like us would experience differently, unlike those who are living in a wealthier country, and we can see it. It manifests. So, the chronosystem, the fifth and final level of Bronfenbrenner's ecological system theory, is known as the chronosystem. This system consists of all the environmental changes that occur over the lifetime which influence development, including major life transitions and historical events. This can include normal life transitions such as starting school, but can also include non-normative life transitions such as parents getting a divorce and having to meet anew. So it's more on a timeline, okay? That's all.
Good day, everyone. I'm teacher Alex. Today, we were going to talk about the 6 types of involvement. Why is it important to involve in our children's school? Because we need to improve their school climate by involving ourselves and their student success. Students with parents who are involved in their education are more likely to earn higher grades, enroll in higher level programs, pass their classes, attend school regularly, have better social skills, and they hold true no matter a family's income or background. If our parents know what we are doing at school, they can help us in our take-home assignments and whatever the status of our family. It won't matter as long as they are supporting us in everything. Promoting parent involvement is a good teaching strategy. But how can you encourage and help parents and families to be more involved in their children's education? Education expert Joyce Apestem, a professor at the Johns Hopkins School of Education, has developed a framework you can follow. She divides types of parent involvement into 6 categories. Yes, it is true. But how can we encourage parents to be involved in our school? So we can see, and we will discuss this in the next slide. The first type is parenting. The first way parents can support their children's education is by providing a healthy home environment. Wow! As an educator, you can help parents by offering parent workshops, helping their families find needed support, and encouraging them to model pro-education behavior, such as reading to and in front of their children. It says that our parents can help us by giving a good and friendly environment. Teachers can help our parents to be a model too. So children will be motivated in school because they can see their parents working, helping, and supporting us the activities in school. Type 2, the communicating. Keeping parents informed and making it easy for them to ask questions or express concern is vital to parent involvement. You want to make sure you're holding a parent-teacher conferences, sending student work home with explanation of their grades, sending out regular emails or memos describing the work you're doing in the classroom, and making yourself available to take parents' calls and parent-teacher meetings. We can remember that our teacher is talking or informing our parents regarding our performance, grades, future activities, and etc. by communication or face-to-face talking with each other. But to those parents who can't go to the school, they can talk with the teachers by emails and other online apps since our generation today is using technology. Volunteering. One of the most direct ways for parents to involve themselves in their children's education is to volunteer in the classroom or school. You should invite parents to help out in the classroom and make sure they are aware of volunteer opportunities within the school, such as helping out with the office work, aiding safety patrols, running concessions at games, and etc. Other ways on parents on how they involve themselves in the school is through volunteering. Like before the class, we have the Brigada Escuela where they can help to clean the classroom or planting trees in our school and many more. In that little way, they can help school, teacher, and their child to be a good example in the community. Type 4 is learning at home. Parents and other family members can be great educational resources for students. To help parents provide at-home learning, you should keep them informed about homework, assignments, and projects. You can also provide resources designed to help them understand the subject matter you're teaching. Additionally, sending home lists of voluntary reading and other activities can help parents ensure their children have ways to learn outside of the classroom. Our parents is our first teachers, right? Learning at home can be the best way to help their child in schools, assignments, projects, and other activities because they are one of the knowledgeable adults we can seek for help, and because they are informed by the teachers, they surely know how they can help their child in schoolwork. Type 5 is decision making. Good schools and districts run as a partnership between parents and educators. You should encourage parents to join the PTA and PTO and participate in local advocacy and support groups focused on education. Likewise, you should make sure parents know about local school board elections. Decision making is referring to inform parents to make decisions about future activities. As they join board elections in our school, they have the rights to agree or disagree if they let their child attend or participate activities at school. They can be the supporters or of teachers who can encourage other parents to involve their child at school. They can use their position to people so they can trust them. Type 6. Collaboration with the community. Parents who are involved in the community are typically going to be involved in the school system too. To help them connect, you can provide information on community activities at local museums and parks. Develop community service projects that bring together parents, teachers, and administrators, and invite them to community leaders to speak in the classroom and at the parents' events. Collaboration with the community talks about parents involving themselves in the community to provide information about activities that school are planning to let the school, community, and family to be close together. Community is part of success because they are the partners of school to have a better experience for students. So that's all. I hope you learned something from me. I'm Teacher Alex and I'm telling you to have a good day. Bye!